Hi everyone, this is Kevin Watson from Cheltenham and Gloucester Unitarians, and this is your Tuesday Taster. And today I want to share with you a religious joke that I really like. I'm sorry, I really do like a good joke. And this joke is all about a man who is at sea, and one night there is a terrible storm, and his ship is tossed hither and thither, and the storm builds, the wind blows, the waves roll up, and he thinks his last moments on earth are coming, that he's going to die, and there is inevitably this awful shipwreck. He thinks he's dead, but then he wakes up and he finds he's been washed ashore on this beautiful tropical island where there's fruit and things to eat and all the rest of it, and he's saved. He thinks, wow, this is marvelous, I'm saved. And he thanks God and he throws himself down in prayer, thanking God that he hasn't been killed. Well, days pass and he builds himself a house, and he's still feeling grateful. There's no one there, but he's grateful because he's alive. And as the weeks pass, he's so grateful that he decides to build a church so that he can praise God for saving him. So he builds a church, and every day he goes in there to thank God for his survival. Months pass, years pass, and then 5 years later, a ship appears on the horizon, and he lights a fire on the beach, and he waves his hands, and he wants to be rescued. And finally, he is rescued by this ship. And the captain of the ship, as he looked to the island before the rescue, he looked, and what did he see? He saw the man with the fire waving his hands. He saw the man's house that he'd built. He saw the church that the man had built. And he saw another church next to the first church on the island, and he thought that was quite odd. So he rescues this man, and he's talking to him, and he says to him, why do you have the churches on your island? What is that about? And he said, well, he says, the man, you know, I was shipwrecked. I thought I was going to die. I survived. I was so grateful to God that after I'd built my house, I decided I would build a church as well. And so I did that. And the captain of the ship says, yeah, but what about that second church? And the man says, well, you know, I was grateful, so I built the first church, and I went there for a while, but it was just too liberal, so I decided to move on. Well, hopefully, that's a terrible joke, I know, but I love it. And hopefully you get the point of it. I've used that joke a number of times in the past to illustrate the idea that there is no such thing as a perfect church. And I'm going to tell you this, and this is no secret, Bays Hill Unitarians is not a perfect church. But I will tell you this, come along and join us any Sunday at 11 AM, and you'll get a warm welcome, good conversation, and the coffee is the real stuff. And hopefully you'll enjoy that. So you'll be very welcome. This Sunday is our membership service. We're going to be welcoming new members, but do join us if you can this Sunday or any Sunday at 11 o'clock. Thanks for listening. Thanks for getting to the end of this, and apologies if my jokes are a bit bad.